We're friends to the end, remember?
This is the end, friend.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash your brains.
Why don't you just take your mama home some chicken, and then I won't have to stuff my boot all up in your ass?
It's time to find out.
Let Neptune strike ye dead, Winslow! Welcome to my nightmare. Let the game begin.
What's going on, guys and gals, and welcome to Good Reel Hunting. We're up for the good reels, so you don't have to. It's your boy Brad. The Brett Man's right over there. Well, it's your boy Brad over here. The Brett Man's right over there.
Yeah, I'm over there.
We're here today with our friends Chad and Destiny in the house here today. They're going to be our very special contestants in tonight's episode of Slash It Out. Today is a different episode. We're not putting two movies together. No, and debating those. We're putting one character together by himself. It's a dude. He's from Halloween. Halloween Kills. Lonnie Elam. He's here, and he's going to be debated tonight whether or not he's a zero.
It's Cameron, by the way.
Not Lonnie, because Lonnie's a guaranteed hero. This guy could be a zero. We're going to find out here tonight. Cameron Elam, zero or hero?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Destiny's going to be defending the hero, while Chad will be defending the zero, by the way. It's going to be fun.
Dweeb zero.
Oh, my gosh. And we're not including, Chad's freaking bullshit.
Let's just get to it. Exhibit A, please.
Hey, can you hold on?
Sorry, you said
yes.
You said hold on.
No, what was Brett saying?
Oh no, I wasn't going. I was just saying Chad's his name. The names will not be included in to the debating. It's just for fun. We're moderators. We got to be fair and square. Even though I know what Brad feels on it, and people know how I feel on it. So we got to do it the best we can, not to be one sided. We have to be equal. And this is a first here. Me and Brad aren't competing. Our friends Destiny and Chad are. And I say let's get to the comic session real quick, and then we shall begin.
Flamethrower's right. He says, "What the hell's Brad's doing here? I thought this was Brett's channel." Exactly. I don't know what I'm just here. I'm just here for the show tonight. I got good tickets. I'm here for the front row, and I'm ready to just sit here and be a good audience member.
It was just. I was
He's here so he doesn't get fined.
I was I was just having a day that day. So just working on tell the tape stuff and all that. So it was just a day. But one Get Entertainment Wizards comment here saying Cameron freezing up at his inability to shoot Michael caused Allison to try to save him, and as a result of Allison's injuries are the result of Cameron's inability to take action.
Sounds familiar.
And then I'm not sure who that douchebag is, so we're moving on. So Brandon says, I'm just wondering what is there to debate. Hey, that's what we're here for, to see who is right and who is wrong.
I'm right.
And then Chris Snyder, what's going on, buddy? Saying Destiny likes him versus Chad doesn't. Yep, that is pretty much why we're all here. And he also says, I can't believe I'm saying this, but she is in the right on this one. So right as of right now, Chris is on Team Cameron.
Wow. But you can still make your case. You can still make your case.
Because we're not going to put up this poll until towards after debate's over and for tomorrow. And we will let you all know where you can go vote for tomorrow. And we got the Dark Aether Files podcast. What's going on? I want to believe that's Caleb. Hung out with him last night on Bacon Pew Pew's channel. Miss Carter, what's going on? Dana Bobaner, what is going on? What kind of smart ass comment you got here? Cameron's redemptions was as worthless as a giraffe. Oh, see, I knew he had something smart to say.
They both can really use their necks in very awkward ways, I guess.
I'm glad you said that. That being said, guys, if you're here and you haven't seen Halloween Kills, there's probably going to be spoilers for that movie here in this debate. So just be warned.
Yeah, we should have said that. At the
Probably
beginning.
should have said that.
No, it's all good. Dude. It's all fine.
We're not perfect, but before we actually get started, I did create a tail of the tape for this.
Let's check it.
And I'm gone.
You said, and I'm gone.
Oh, bye, Brett. There's going to be a tell tape somewhere here. Let's see if Brad can find it here somewhere. Let's see. This happens from time to time. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Found it. So this is the tell the tape here for today. So I'll just go ahead and I'll run through it. I'll get you guys' thoughts on it. When Brett comes back, if he has anything to add, we'll get those opinions as well. But here's Cameron, not Lonnie, but Lonnie's on the page because he is Cameron's father here. This is Cameron, played by Dylan Arnold. His father is Lonnie Elam. He's 17 years of age. First appeared in Halloween 2018. Last appeared in Halloween Kills. What do you guys think?
Useless.
Yeah. Okay.
Just basic information here. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Just an introduction to the character. You guys didn't know anything on here, but it's there nonetheless.
Were you making fun of my tail of the tape?
No.
I spent 5 minutes working on that thing.
About as long as Dylan Arnold prepared for this role.
Time well spent.
Motherfucker. Sorry. All right.
All right, Britt, man.
Is he frozen again?
Okay, Brett is frozen again. So here we are. We're having a good time. So, Brett honestly had all the questions for this because I'm just a guy here. So the audience here, the guys here in the chat, once you guys throw your questions up here, we will get them thrown in their direction. We'll start this debate right here, right now, and see who's going to come out on top. I'm excited about it. But you know what? So I mean, what the heck, man? Just for both of you guys, I guess. Let's go ahead and start talking about the performance here of Mr. Brett's back. Okay, Brett, you got a question for us here?
Yeah, question. Charter, if you're listening, why are you being a pain in my assholes right now? Oh, my God. So I apologize.
They always
for that.
are, actually. So.
Yeah. See, I'm gone again.
You're still here.
We're still here.
Oh, you're gone.
Too soon.
Okay, let's go ahead and talk about the performance by the actor here playing
rough.
Cameron. And we can start with that, and we can roll into whatever Brett's going to have afterwards. But let's go ahead and knock that one out while we wait on some more questions to come in here.
Uneven. I think there's a reason why they cut so many of his scenes out. Just because they probably felt the same about his character, just useless. They're like, why are we going to have these scenes in there? Why even bother? So they just cut them anyway. But yeah, uneven.
Fair enough.
Interesting. All right. Well, in my opinion, I don't think it's necessarily uneven. I don't think that's fair to put that against him.
Yeah, he didn't have enough screen time.
He didn't write it. Well, yeah, because he's not going to cut it.
There's a reason.
Anyways, no. I think that he does a great job because, in my opinion, when the movie starts off, when you are introduced to him, yeah, he's kind of like, he's really excited for the dance and stuff, but then, we get to see him go to dinner, and I feel like that scene right there, he's very likable. I really enjoy that scene. Mm-hmm. And then I think he does a great job and with everything. Okay. And then I think when there is like a switch, I think he also carries that well. Obviously, he fucking does if so many people hate him. So apparently, he does a great job in that scene. So I think if you can at least, give him anything, you can give him that.
He plays a good douchebag.
That's what you want to call it, yeah. Sure.
So, okay, he did his job by playing a douchebag.
Well, that's yeah, what it is what it is. But that's just an introduction question here. Okay. I thought it was good just to kind of get that out of the way. Everybody wants to know what you guys think about the performance. Now, I got a question for you guys both. Let's put yourself in the situation of Halloween 2018 in Haddonfield, Illinois. Okay. Let's put yourself there. We got the Halloween dance coming up here tonight or whatever. I would like to say, Destiny, you can put your shoes on in the same form that Andy Manichek would do here as Allison. Chad, you can put your shoes on, just like oh damn, what was his? So Destiny, you could be Allison. Why is his name blanking on me right now?
Cameron.
Are
you
no,
talking
not
about
Cameron.
Bonnie and Clyde.
No, Cameron's friend.
Oscar.
Oscar. Okay. Chad, you're
There we
Oscar.
go.
Okay.
Okay.
You're Oscar. You're the best friend.
Okay.
Destiny, you're the date to the party here tonight. Are you guys having a good time today? Tell me why or why not.
No, because my best friend's Cameron, and in Oscar's words, he's getting all chubbed out. I'm getting all chubbed out with all the girls dancing. So no, Oscar's not having a good time.
So you wouldn't have had a good time hanging out with Cameron all day as your best friend. Why not?
Because he's a drunk who likes to cheat and throw phones in pudding.
It's nacho cheese.
Waste of pudding.
Nacho
Or
cheese.
waste of nacho cheese. Okay.
I'm saying. Should be right.
He wasted the cheese. Waste the cheese.
It's good cheese.
I love nacho cheese. I had some earlier.
All right, Destiny, how
Check
are you
1, 2.
feeling? You're here, my friend.
Okay.
How are you feeling? Halloween 2018. You get to go in. Cameron's your date for the dance tonight. Tell me why you're excited, why you're having a good time today.
Well, first I would like to add, maybe I'm not having the best day. Why? Because it's fucking Halloween. And, you know, with my family's trauma, I'm a little hesitant on the day. I'm going to treat it like it's a normal day, but it's kind of weird. It's always been weird in the family. So that's kind of sitting there on my shoulders, but I'm excited for tonight because I get to go to a Halloween dance. And hello, my date is Cameron. So that's a big plus. Also, get to hang out with my friends afterwards, smoke a little weed, alakazam, you know what I mean? So, you know, I'm excited. And we have some awesome costumes, and we're going to surprise everyone with them. So I'm excited, but hesitant.
Fair enough.
And he just kissed that other bitch. So
Well, then I'm at the dance. Calls. Hello. More family trauma. Okay. I want to, you know, enjoy my life. So I walk out there and I do see something. And with everything already going on, I'm like, wow, I actually hate my life. So then we have little words. But then guess what happens after? He runs after me. And he apologizes. And he owns up to his mistakes as a human being. Okay. And then I'm like, damn. Okay. And I laugh a little bit. But then the cops show up. And then he gets arrested. Unless you watch Halloween Kills, because they changed that. Then I'm like, oh my God, now my boyfriend is going to jail. And I don't have a phone. And I'm stranded out here. And then, oh my God, Cameron's best friend, Oscar. Oh, and then before Cameron gets arrested, he's like, hey, make sure Allison gets home safe. Why? Because he does care. He does. And I know he does. And then Oscar tries to kiss me. And that's fucking shitty. So, and I think Oscar is the real villain of this movie. And not because Oscar is Chad. I have a theory, which I will be using tonight.
Ooh,
All
okay.
right.
Curious to hear about that. Brett, man, I threw out a couple of fake ass questions while you were gone. So, I mean, if you have anything...
Sweet. What was the question?
Well, we briefly touched on the performance of the actor here portraying Cameron, and I asked them just to briefly explain to me why they're having a good time on Halloween 2018. Or actually, I guess why Chad would be having a bad time if he was Oscar, i.e., Cameron's best friend, or why Destiny would be having a good time.
Wait a minute. Why would Oscar be having a bad time? He's getting feed guacamole in all those sexy ways.
Yes, he was. He was very briefly. He had a good time, but then that came out to a poor end for him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got you. But so catch it back up again. I'm not going to say it because I don't want to jinx it. So we're going to go ahead and move on. I got my first question. It's pretty simple, but it kind of starts off everything. So Destiny, why do you love Cameron? And Chad, why do you hate Cameron?
Easy. Should have started with something easy like that. Come on.
Let's show Exhibit B.
You want Exhibit B right
I
now?
want Exhibit B.
All right, we'll get you Exhibit B right now. All right, let's see here. Exhibit B. Here it is.
Hi, I'm Dylan Arnold. You may remember me from Halloween 2018 when I cheated on my girlfriend, or Into the Dark Uncanny Annie when I cheated on my girlfriend. It's becoming clear to me that Blumhouse is trying to box me in a corner as a bad Halloween boyfriend, so I just want to take this time to clear the air and let everyone know that I'm actually a pretty good Halloween boyfriend. If I took you to a Halloween party, you would never find out that I kissed another girl. If we were trapped in a murderous board game, I would never lie about cheating on you, thus putting your life in danger. I would never even cheat on you in the first place. I respect the sanctity of relationships, and I respect the sanctity of board game rules. So, I want to give all you dude bros out there some tips and tricks this Halloween to avoid the drama. 1. Don't cheat on your girlfriend. 2. Don't cheat on your girlfriend. 3. Wear a skirt. I promise, your masculinity will remain intact, and it's a pretty nice breeze. Happy Halloween from everyone at Blumhouse.
Chad, I just got to ask, why the hell is that Exhibit B?
Because he just admitted to everything.
I sent that to him, and he wants to fucking use it against me.
I didn't know you sent that to me. I had to look at.
Did.
All right, then show Exhibit A then.
Damn, you're using your exhibits already, my friend.
Yeah,
Okay,
well,
exhibits
already
out.
Yeah.
Oh, is that?
Yeah, how fucking dare you?
Is that a slash it out first of a headphone drop?
Oh my
Not
god.
Good.
Damn.
How dare
I already won. I just nailed it
And,
right there.
And welcome, Belzora Hilo 3. Welcome to the channel.
Hi, Carly. Hi. Welcome.
Hello and welcome to the party. pal.
All right, so Chad, as you were, why do you hate Cameron?
Because he was lying through his teeth. Even in that apology video, you can tell he's lying. He's not sincere. He gives an uneven apology. It's like, oh yeah, you would know that I cheated on you. What? Because you do it behind your back still?
That was literally a promotional thing. It was posted by Blumhouse. I feel like that's not fair to use when it's a promotional thing. And also, you haven't even seen Uncanny Annie, so.
Yeah, so I don't even know what the hell that is.
It's
He was a dickhead in that too.
different character.
See, he seems to be stereotyped.
Dickhead, double down.
And that's his
Destiny?
fault because he's been.
That's his character. Yeah.
All right,
Why don't you tell
so
us-
Destiny, why do you love Cameron?
Because I feel like he's actually written like a normal person. And I feel like most people, they obviously do not look into that. They don't really care about that. But I do think in his video that was cut. I don't know if I want to use that yet. Yeah, maybe.
Oh, so do you want to use that? That's deleted scene with them two together.
Yeah, hold on, not yet though.
Okay.
Reason why it was deleted.
Not why. How would you
Weak
even
ass
know
scene.
that? How would you
It's a
know
weak
that?
ass thing.
It's not weak. Okay, they cut out a lot of shit from the movie. So
It's called production notes.
production. What?
Notes.
No, I thought you said nuts. Like, no, I don't think that's right. Okay, anyways.
God damn.
No, it's
Okay. I like Cameron because I think he's written like a real character. I think also, there is a part of a cutscene when he's saying how, everyone's family's fucked up. And I do believe that. I mean, we see his dad, Lonnie. He's an alcoholic, And I kind of like that as like a little side thing. I kind of like that even
though it's not canon.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that just something similar to Allison. Both of their families are messed up. Maybe his not as much. I'm sure there could have been other stuff that we just don't know because it's just not in the movie. But, you know, Lonnie also encountered Michael many years ago. And I do think that's probably why he is an alcoholic. I think he's like struggling from trauma like everyone else is. And
like most 17-year-olds are alcoholics.
Not true. I was 17 once. I wasn't an alcoholic. My dad was, though.
So he's not that normal.
But it runs in the family, usually.
Yeah, Lonnie.
Lonnie, exactly.
Yeah.
Alcoholism can run in the family. And so, I think just because a girl walks up on him and he is the one that, or she's the one, my bad. She's the one that freaking kisses him in the first place.
Never should have made contact. Push the bitch back.
And he does step back. He does step back. He's also been drinking. Do I think drinking is an excuse for doing that? No. But do I think it plays into this? Yes. He's obviously been drinking. He has drinking issues. Why? Probably because of his dad. Probably because his family's fucked up like everyone else's. And so, I think in those couple of seconds where he kisses and then he backs up, and he backs up before he even knows Allison is standing there, and he's saying like, whoa, that was not okay, and then turns around and sees her. Why does he react the way he does? Because a lot of times he's obviously trying to get her to stop and listen. He does say that she hugged him or whatever, and I think it's because he has been trying really hard to make this a good night. Another cut part from the scene is when he's telling Oscar, don't fuck this up for me. I really like her. And I think he's doing his best to have a good night. And then obviously something like this will ruin a night. And so I think that's why he reacts the way he does, because he doesn't want to completely hurt her. And then obviously, her phone keeps going off and she keeps talking. So he grabs the phone and throws the nacho cheese. But then in the scene afterwards, before Allison is preyed upon by Oscar, he does apologize. He is saying he will buy a new phone. He even makes a little joke like, you can put it in rice. And then Allison is starting to forgive him. And she even makes a joke back about how her phone is sticky with nacho cheese, not pudding. And then they are trying to make up, and then he gets arrested. But I like his character because I feel like that's something that can really happen. Yeah, he should not have kissed her back for even like 2 seconds. It's still not okay. I get that. And I know that's kind of what makes people hate him. But even with that, I don't think that completely makes him a douchebag. I don't think that completely rules out any good that he has had in 2018. He's not in there a lot. Like I said, a lot of his stuff kind of was cut. But I do think that stuff was important because it does add a little bit more to the character. But I think the dinner scene right there that they do have, that's a good scene to show, he does care and he's having a good time because, again, he wants to make Allison happy. So.
Okay. Both good points. Brad, you got something?
I just wanted to, I may come up from somebody else. I'm not really taking a side on it, but I just wanted to provide you, Destiny, a chance to elaborate on what I consider to be the worst part of the ordeal. Not so much kissing the other girl, but he did immediately after lied about it to Allison and said that, that wasn't me. Or no, what did he say? She whispered something in my ears. I don't know, some ridiculous lie. That. What are your thoughts on that? And are you able to justify it?
Yeah, well, like I just said, I think he was trying really hard to make this a good night, and then obviously something like that happened, and that's going to ruin a good night. And he knows how crazy this holiday is for her, and he knows how weird it is, and he's trying to make it a good day for her. And so, I've even done something like this before, where you do something wrong, and then kind of you get mad in retaliation for them getting mad at you, and especially because they won't just stop and listen. So I've even done something like that before. I haven't thrown a phone in anything, but I think he just did that because he just wanted to get her to stop, and he doesn't admit like what actually happened. And I think that's just because he doesn't want to make the night even worse than what it was, and he doesn't want to seem like a bad guy.
Okay. Chad, a quick response before I kind of tie in that question to the next question.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe if we get an unrated version and all that's put back in there, like a director's cut, then yeah, maybe he might get some extra points. But the Cameron we did get on screen threw the phone in the cheese and then said, "Are you going to get that or should I?" Like a dick. Not really. He didn't seem like he cared at all. And, went about his time. Or went about his day. And then in the second one, we get him and he goes to the hospital to find Allison. Hold on. God damn it. Hold on.
The dogs were trying to get a word in edgewise. While Chad's taking care of that, Frank actually, I want to save that for when Chad gets back, because that's actually Frank brought up a good point. But here's another Frank one. I'm not the biggest fan of Cameron, but he decided to pursue Allison, even though the whole town knows her G-Ma is nuts, and maybe Allison is the only virgin in Haddonfield left besides Oscar.
Besides Oscar, I like that.
Well, I'm not sure about Oscar, folks, because again, he was getting feed guacamole in all those sexy ways.
Yeah, that's just it's Halloween. He's not getting anything after that.
He's got a good personality, damn it. All right. Anyways.
But Chad asked you where?
Where was I?
How they cut out the scenes in the Cameron. Oh, you're going into Halloween.
Yeah, because it wasn't important. It wasn't important. So the Cameron we did get in 18 was a complete douche. Carries over to the second one, and he's still kind of a douche. Scream, but he helps out Hawkins, so he gets a couple extra points, I guess. But then he loses those extra points when he gets to the hospital because he's arguing with Karen. And then he looks like he's still going to cry when he's arguing with her because she looks at him like, "Bitch, I will beat the shit out of you." And she probably could. And then what? We fast forward a little bit. They're checking out the park and they find Lindsay. And then he stupidly goes in after his dad told him not to into the house. And then he gets what he deserved. He decided to wear a skirt the rest of the time, which, hey, that's cool. Free ball it. I don't care. But,
oh my God.
Nice breeze, bro.
Nice breeze, bro. Yeah.
Dude, bro.
Dude, bro. Yeah. What the fuck's a dude? Just for coming up with that term, he's a douchebag.
He did not come up with that term.
I've never heard that before. He just said it. So, dude, bro.
Oh.
He is that term.
Yeah, I'm not a dude, bro. I don't know what that is.
Yeah. Let me get this comment with Frank. I was waiting for Chad to get back because this is actually something very interesting. Cameron is taking advantage of Allison's craziness because every guy knows a woman is more susceptible. Yeah. To fall for a guy when she is nutty. Cameron played her, stayed with Tiger Lady. Cameron, she's ready.
Wow.
And that's something I thought about, like, kind of like, was Cameron kind of abusing that scenario for him to get his way? Destiny, any thoughts on that?
Yeah, personally, no, I do not think so, because that's not shown, like, at all in the movie. There's not one scene, even deleted or canon, there's not one scene in there that makes me think that. I never thought he's definitely preying on her because her family's crazy, because like I said earlier, I think it's more of like a bonding thing because they both have crazy families and it all ties back to this one night 40 fucking years ago. But I think if it's anything, it's more trauma bonding than him preying upon her because family issues.
Okay, that's a very strong point. waiting for your opponent to get back here. Let's go with some of the chat real quick. I saw Sack popped in here. What's going on, Sack? I saw Cole from earlier. What's up, Cole? Let's see what Danner Banner has to say here. I crucified Cameron if he puts my phone in mayonnaise. Fuck mayonnaise and fuck giraffes. Very well said, Danner.
Yeah. I don't like mayonnaise, honestly. Mayonnaise is, I would vomit immediately.
Yeah, like, I'm not big on mayonnaise, but like there's like a Southwestern mayonnaise that just adds like a little spice to it. That's actually pretty good with onion rings. But yeah, for the most part.
Y'all are, I mean, mayonnaise is such a crucial part to everything. You know, we can't just, yeah, come on now. You can't do a sandwich without mayo, like any kind of sandwich without mayo.
You absolutely can.
You can't do it.
Starve.
You can't do it.
Starve.
It gives it the moisture that it needs.
Ew.
Okay, yeah, okay. You're about to make me sick, man. But
I'm sorry. You're making me sick for eating dry ass freaking sandwiches.
Hey,
That's disgusting.
It ain't dry. I got mustard on it.
Yeah, you put mustard and mayonnaise. They go together. Mayo and mustard.
Hell
Perfect.
no.
Mayonnaise is critical.
I can't get on board with that. I'm sorry.
What about cream cheese?
Cream cheese. I like cream cheese with bagels.
Mm-hmm. That works.
Bagel?
Or just cheesecake in general when it's made out of cream cheese.
I like cheesecake.
How about sour cream?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I used to hate sour cream, but I'm coming around to it slowly but surely.
You'll come around to
I like a little
too.
bit though. I can't have too much. Sometimes at Taco Bell they fucking put way too much.
Yeah,
well, it's like they don't
the
like
Taco Bell
spread it
effect.
out. They put it in one fucking area, and until you
Just
get a
dollop it
big
on there.
bite, yes. I'm like, no, you gotta spread that shit out because I can't just bite into something that's just straight sour cream. That hurts my belly.
Oh no, it's just it tastes nasty too. Just
just
for me
gonna-
personally. But
sour cream is, dude. Brett, dude, get out of here, man. Sour cream is another critical part to everything.
No, it's not. Dang.
Yes, it
So a lot
is.
of dips. Yeah, a lot of dips.
Yeah.
I just try not to
dips.
imagine it.
Ranch dip, for instance.
Yeah,
Yep.
you do have to have it. Mhm.
Hell yeah.
But Chad, welcome
Mayonnaise.
back, my friend.
Did you play Exhibit A?
No,
Let's see it one more time.
we are done.
We don't
No,
need to
we are
see it.
done with Exhibit A. So, I just wanted to, again, I'm not sure if you read that comment, Chad. If you want to, is there anything you want to say on that comment?
Yeah, just another reason why he's a douchebag. He's an emotional terrorist. And like he said, he played her. I mean, look at Lori. Lori's been fucked up for 40 years. That shit runs in the family. He's like, my dad's a drunk. Fuck it. He won't care. They won't care. She's nutty as shit.
Yeah.
He can cheat
like-
1,000 times and she won't care.
No. And like I said, there's nothing in the movie that proves that. We don't get anything that actually shows that he's preying upon her. I think it's more of trauma bonding than anything. I think they can actually relate to each other.
No, because if he was a better character, they would have wrote it in there.
We do get to see that.
All right. So let me go ahead and just trace over to the question. I asked you all, Destiny, why you love Cameron, and Chad, why you hate Cameron. So I'm giving you all this time of Destiny. Why do you think Chad hates Cameron? And Chad, why do you think Destiny loves Cameron? So, Chad, I'll let you go first on this one. Why do you think Destiny loves Cameron?
Because he's hot.
And that's it?
That's the only reason.
Okay. Destiny.
Maybe
why
she's
do you-
attracted to douchebags. I don't know. Sorry, Bailey. Just kidding, bro. Not you. Not you.
Yeah, I was about to say,
He's
damn.
literally playing Fortnite.
Oh, dude. You had to say that. It could have been any other game.
I like Fortnite.
Yes,
Okay, anyways.
Destiny, why do you think Chad hates Cameron?
Because I defend him so much. I feel like it has nothing to do with the character per se. I think he just wants to fucking piss me off. Like he does with everything else.
Oh my. Hey, and
I'm offended.
Same here,
oh my
brother.
gosh. Yeah, I say we are not offending anybody here. We are not about that. But
You almost spit out
I can
Oh my
honestly, you would
gosh.
throw out the event card. Oh my god. Brad, do you have like any of like a question to ask, or do you just want to keep going?
I got a question. This is going to go off of the last question, actually, and it's also something that Bill Zora Hollow brought up earlier as well, saying that let's not forget the second most important thing about him. He's hot AF. So my question to you guys is he hot AF or nah?
Chad, you want to go first?
Maybe, but that shouldn't be an excuse to be in a slasher film. Paris, looking at you. But, you know, shallow characters that look nice, or, you know, what's in. So shallow characters, what we get. Shallow, useless characters.
Destiny?
Might be good to look at, but nothing else. Except for when they die, of course. That was epic.
Okay.
Remember Brad right there on the staircase? And he even walked down
Yeah, we all
halfway
saw
and
it.
was like,
We saw it.
Yeah.
We saw it. Yeah. We saw it. Okay. Is he hot? Is that really a question? Yes, he is. Is that the only reason why I like him? No, it is not. Chad. But is he hot? Yeah. And to be fair, for the most part, you know, maybe back in the 80s, people looked more normal, but that's not to say that they weren't necessarily hot. There's been hot people in movies forever. And we usually see hot people die in slashers. That's just how it goes. So.
Alrighty. Let's see here. What other question can I stir up here? No, y'all pretty much explained your all's point of view of what happened at the party.
He cheated.
Oh god. See it. Okay, I got one here for you. Do you all think that Cameron being Lonnie's son makes a difference to actually for people if they like Cameron or not?
No, because we didn't get enough time to tell that they were father and son. They didn't have enough screen time together.
I said, but they did reference that they actually were, so the idea is out there.
Yeah, but no.
Okay, Destiny?
I would say yes, because like you said, in 2018, it is mentioned at the dinner scene.
3 no's in a row right there. Just saying.
Well, it's my turn to talk, so I'll keep saying my point. Anyways, I think it is important, and I think that does add something to his character because, as I've already said before, he does, in a way, have a tie-in to Michael, and because of Lonnie. And then in Halloween Kills, yeah, we don't get to see them that much together, but also, I mean, I personally wish they would have cut that whole fucking hospital side plot and added more character development for Allison, Lonnie, and Cameron as a whole. I feel like we should have gotten more with them. But I think it does add something to his character because he does have a tie-in to the original, just like so many other characters do. And it's already a character that we're established with, even if it's just from like a small scene from the original. But that can be said in this timeline for a lot of the other characters that are returning. So, and then I do find it, I know Chad was saying how he went into the house after his dad told him not to. But in all fairness,
Stupid.
Yeah, but when that really happens, and if you actually try to put yourself in those shoes, if any of my family's, any member walked in there and then you heard gunshots, I wouldn't be like, well, fuck them, especially if it was my dad or if it was my mom. I wouldn't just be like, good luck, and just fucking drive off. I don't find that very reasonable, and I think the natural reaction would try to go help them. Like, I couldn't just sit by and let one of my family members die, or really even anyone die, even if it's like a stranger, but you know they're dying. Like, if you can't help,
If he was a real man, he would have put Allison in the driver's seat, had her drive off, and he would have went in by himself. Whatever happened, happened.
She also ran off too. She didn't have to do that. They immediately go together. Because like I just said, I don't think that a real man, like, by himself, why would he be like, okay, Allison, no, you just stay here? First of all,
So she doesn't get hurt.
no, okay, if some fucking
Michael
guy
fucking
was like,
Myers.
if some guy was like, you stay here so you don't get hurt, I'd be like, fuck you, I'm going in. But that's just me. I'm not gonna fucking just stand by. Like she pretty much says, I'm not gonna stand by and let just something bad happen when she could try to help. And if that was my boyfriend, he's not going in there alone, even if he told me to stay in the car.
And what happened when she tried to help? She broke her leg.
Michael Myers broke her leg by pushing her down the stairs. I don't think she fucking wanted
Still
that to
ended up
happen.
with a broken leg.
And she tried, but that's not Cameron's fault. You can't put that on Cameron because Michael Myers attacked her. She went in there.
She was trying to help Cameron, getting his ass
I
beat.
wouldn't be like, blame Bailey that I died. No, I'd be like, well, I tried to help him, and now I'm dead. That's all you can do.
AF.
AF.
He is dead AF.
Oh man, it's just wow. Okay, Brad, you got another question?
I got a question. This one's actually it's coming from a statement made by Zach Pullman a little while ago. He said, "While I like Cameron, can we all agree that Bud from Halloween 2 needs to make a return for a Halloween movie?" So that brings me to my question here: is who would you rather hang out with, Cameron or Bud?
Bud.
Cameron.
And tell me why.
Hot tub.
It can get cold in here.
Oh man.
Was that your only point, Chad? Hot tub?
Oh yeah. And I mean, come on, the dude's a stoner. You got to come on, look at him.
You think Cameron's not smoking any weed?
No, he's drinking.
It's still a party. No matter what's happening, it's still a party. I would not want to be with Bud because, no. Hello. If some guy was singing Amazing Grace, come sit on my face. I know he doesn't sing it to her. He's singing it to Jimmy.
He knows
or
what he
whatever.
wants.
Yeah, but I don't get nasty vibes from Cameron, but Bud gives me all the creep vibes. He is pretty nasty. I don't like him. He gives me off. Bad vibes. And also, I don't like hot tubs because I'm already a naturally sweaty person, and hot tubs just make me sweat more. So I'm not getting.
At least he was only after one chick.
Oh, you fucking think so? You think out of the whole hospital he's fucking one chick? Oh,
That's all we saw. That's all we saw. That's all we saw.
No, he's
That's all we
trying
saw.
to fuck everyone there. No. You know that man's already had a disease. Don't you fucking try that shit with me. Hell no.
Chad, yeah, you probably just shot yourself in the foot on that one, bud. Oh my god! But so Brad, that was a very fun question. Great job there, and thank you, Zach, for
I see a lot of
inspiring
buds
that
though.
question.
So yeah. Like
Well,
I said,
I
I already
saw-
won. The numbers don't lie. I already won.
Well,
So this is
I saw
just-
Budweiser. I think they're referring to Budweiser, but
that's Bud.
That's Bud. Yeah, that's Bud.
That's Bud. Come on.
all right. Okay, let's just get down to the nitty gritty here with just this whole debate, and this is pretty much a big thing here. That most people even ask themselves in regards to Cameron with both of the movies, especially with kills. Do you think Cameron Elam redeemed himself in Halloween Kills for his actions in Halloween 2018?
No.
Why is that?
Because in the end, he wasn't focused on Allison like he should have been. He was more I mean, yes, he was his dad. He was focused on his dad. It's his dad, but he just ran in there, didn't even notice that she was behind him. Like I said, I would have sent her off, but hey, whatever. And then when she tried to help, she got her fucking leg broken. Trying to help him not die. and he did anyway. So,
Okay.
All right.
Destiny, do you think Cameron redeemed himself in Halloween Kills?
I think yes, because okay. Also, one more thing Chad said earlier, I don't find it as Cameron sitting there arguing with Karen. No, I think he goes and he's like, we're gonna go after Michael, and she's gonna come with us. I don't.
he almost cried
He wasn't like,
when she looked at him.
yeah, he almost cried. You know why? It's been a fucking rough night.
He was scared
What's
she was
wrong
going to
with
beat
him?
his ass.
No, I'm sure it's
Karen
because he
could've.
just saw someone. He just saw someone almost die, bleeding out. I would not know what the fuck to do. That would fuck me up if I had to hold someone's neck wound as they're bleeding out and call the cops. That's fucking terrifying. So it's going rough already. I don't think he's sitting there arguing with her, saying like, "No, you stupid bitch, she's coming with me," and then argues back. No, it's like she's coming with us because that's what Allison wants to do. And then
Coming with me.
coming with us. It's not crying, but also it's been a fucking rough night. Okay.
He was getting choked up.
Yeah, I probably would have too. But I think he does redeem himself because you get to see him go into the house, even after his dad did tell him not to, but he wants to help his dad because he knows something is wrong. And I'm not saying he is the hero of the movie. I'm not saying he's fucking Superman. Obviously, he's not. He's playing a 17-year-old freaking boy trying to go up against Michael Myers. And even though he's scared, and he's scared because he's fucking shaking, I think as anyone would when you're going into a house knowing your dad is probably dead and Michael Myers is in this house, I think that's absolutely terrifying. And so he goes in, and I feel like, again, the moment where you actually just see him shaking and with the gun and it's like close up on his hands, that right there, I think shows that this is a real person. And like most people, anyone would be scared, but he still goes in to help his dad knowing that he's probably dead and there's probably nothing he can do. I still don't think it's fair to put Allison breaking her leg on Cameron. Because if you want to go that route, fuck, it's Lonnie's fault. Lonnie's the one that drove him there. Lonnie's the one that fucking died in the first place, right?
And left him the keys to drive away.
Yeah, and Allison decided to run in. Cameron was like,
didn't he tell them,
Allison,
don't go in and get the fuck out of here? Or I'll be right out or whatever. And if I'm not out in like 5 minutes, get out of here.
I'll see you on the other side. That's what he told Cameron. And yeah, he's going to, man. He's going to.
Yeah.
But anyways,
just as much as Chris Hemsworth in Cabin in the Woods, dude.
Yeah.
He saw
see you on the other side. And I'm going to come back with SWAT cars and guns.
Can you bring up those Danner Bobanner comments right there?
Yeah, I would love to see them.
Okay. All right. I think this is the one you wanted, Chad.
No, wait. There's.
Bert, did you take over the freaking
at 5:47?
The what?
His comments starting at 5. The two before that. The two before choked up.
About the redemption.
Yes.
Okay. His redemption solved nothing. Much like Luna's and Mikey Trees of Horses. That's right. I fucking went there.
Thank you, Danner.
Oh, God.
Man's a saint.
Again, that debate don't count because me and Brad didn't get to vote. But that's for part 2. That's for part 2.
Was that?
I wasn't informed. I was on vacation. But
vacation.
Just occasion, okay? Just for the occasion.
Just occasion.
Brad, do you have another question?
I got a question. Yeah, I got one more here that I found from. It's actually going to be pulled from something that Frank Riker said a minute ago. He said, "Can I make a point? Even though it's not canon, but ever noticed even Michael kills cheaters in the worst way? Example: Brady from H4 leave Rachel a sweetheart. So my question to you guys is, who did their girl more dirty? Brady from Halloween 4 or Cameron from Halloween 2018?"
Okay. Damn, that's a good question.
And let me throw in another one. And on top of that, who had the best redemption?
I'd say Brady to answer both of those. Because I mean, they were both getting down to their birthday suits as the rest of them showed up, and Rachel had to hang out and wait at the same house. And then Brady, like a man, went toe to toe with Michael and didn't back up. And yeah, he got wrecked, but I mean, so did Cameron. Cameron got wrecked worse, but I say Brady. He told Rachel to run. He told her to run. Save herself.
Destiny?
I think Brady is the bigger asshole out of both of them and is the worst one because, like Chad said, they were full on about to fuck. He literally, because Rachel could not go out on a date with him, he was going to go fuck someone else. So I don't think that's very cool. And also, you know, right before Brady, you know, redeemed himself, he also tells Rachel whenever she can't find Jamie to pretty much forget about Jamie. She's probably dead and that they need to get out there. And to me, I don't think that's like, you know, being a man. How can you sit there and say, you know, fuck this little girl, she's probably dead, we need to save ourselves? To me, I feel like that's more cowardly than manly. And then he redeems himself better. I don't think even Brady, he goes to toe with him, but Cameron doesn't really get the chance. And I see, like,
he keeps backing up.
Yeah, because if that was you, I don't think you would react how you think you would probably react. I think if Michael Myers, first of all, that scared the fuck out of me. And I'm just watching this movie. So if that was me, I would have probably backed up too, because that's going to be your initial reaction because someone's fucking charging at you, because he's not focused on that anymore. He's focused on his dad that is dead. And that's where, you know, he's just staring up. And then if Michael Myers pops out, or if really anyone were to pop out at you, I don't think your initial reaction would start trying to fight him.
He had a gun.
I think anyone's reaction would be to back up because someone's literally charging at you. So
back up and aim. He just backed up and held it at his side, like, oh, what do I do? Do I use this gun? No, I'm just going to point down at the floor and back up.
Like I said, I don't think everything plays out how you probably think it would when it comes to that situation. Especially if you try to actually think about it. 17-year-old, he's probably never shot a gun. What are you actually supposed to do? I think in that situation, it's more your adrenaline is rushing and you're obviously scared. I don't think you're probably going to immediately start shooting up the place. Yeah, he has a gun, but even if that was me, I would have probably done the same thing.
They should have given him pots and pans instead.
What would that have done?
It just would have fit him more. Didn't know how to use the gun. Maybe he could swing a pot and pan.
Yeah, that's what should have happened. For sure.
Oh, God.
Would have had a little bit more of a chance. Not much, though. A little bit more.
But both very good points, and I can see it from both sides of that. Personally, I would go with Cameron. Brad, who would you go with? I'm kind of curious on your end.
That's who went dirtier or had the better redemption?
Or I would say, okay, let me reword it. Better redemption, I say Cameron, but who dirtier? Brady did.
Yeah, I'll have to go with Brady on that regard. Though I will say that I feel like Brady or Cameron and Allison were a little bit. It seemed they were a little bit more steady in the relationship than Brady and Rachel were, based on context. Yeah, it just seemed like that thing. Yeah, they were together, but it seemed more a little bit more shaky from the get go. But I will say, all things even, if they were just as steady as the other bunch there, yeah, I think Brady did more dirty for sure.
Okay. And I actually only have pretty much just like one last question. It's kind of like just ties everything we've talked about so far. And I feel like I will pull out like kind of like the polls just to see what the chat is thinking about this debate. And that is just simply, why should the viewers care about Cameron? Like, just at the end of the day, like, why do you think they should care about Cameron for Destiny? And Chad, why do you think the viewers should not care about Cameron? And Destiny, we'll start with you first.
I think they should care because even if he's not a big character, and obviously he will not be in Ends, he's not like one of the biggest characters. Obviously, the main characters are the Strode women, and then in the second movie, it's more of our returning cast are more of like the main characters. But even though he does play a smaller role, I think he's still important because, like I've already said, I think he is more of a human character and maybe more of a human character we've gotten compared to like other movies. I feel like he does have his highs and his lows, and I think that shows him just being a natural character. Because whether you like him or not, there's people like that out there, especially that age frame and even older than that. That's not unrealistic for anything. You can say he's a douchebag. I don't think he's a douchebag. I think he makes mistakes, and then he does own up to them, and he knows he messed up. And I'm sure we've all kind of been in a situation, maybe not even that to extent, but where we've been in a situation, we've done something wrong, we know we messed up, and you have to own up to it. And that's usually pretty embarrassing. But he does do it. So I think you should care because even if it's a small tie-in to the rest of the franchise, he is still connected to the 1978 movie. Even with it being so small, I still think that's important because these movies are all about connections and tie-ins and callbacks and throwbacks to the original movies. So even if he is a smaller character, he does have some sort of tie, and he's going to be connected to the franchise forever now. So whether you like him or not, he's always going to be there.
All right. And Chad, before we get to your response, this is going to be a very great Slash It Out. On the next Slash It Out, it would be Destiny's cats versus Chad's dog.
That'd be very funny.
No, let's make it me and this Mark Mack, whoever that guy is.
Oh yeah. Just welcome Mark Mack to the channel. That is
Who is Mark Mack?
I don't know. Do you know who Mark Mack is?
No, he's talking shit. So
of course his name is Chad.
Okay, the one before that.
Oh yeah, I saw that, but we're not going to pay him any attention to that. So, Chad, why do you? Okay, you know what? We'll see.
We don't have to. We don't have to. I'll know afterwards.
Who's this douche? He needs to get knocked out. I could have sworn he was talking. I could have sworn he was talking about me. So that's why
I'll send you a link there, buddy. How about that?
So I'll send you a copy.
I can see 1v1 happening. 1v1 on Fortnite's coming up right around the corner.
Damn, bitch.
Oh God.
But anyways, Mark Mack, thank you for your lovely words and welcome to the channel. So, Chad.
Yeah, thanks for showing up, you douchebag.
Why should the viewer not care about Cameron?
Because he's a pointless character in the end. He's just part of the body count. He had no time in the first one. And when the time that we did see him, we saw none of the things she was talking about, all the douchey things he was doing. Then the second one, he was just part of the body count.
Okay. And
he's a shit character.
And he's a shit character.
He knows he cheated, and then he throws her phone in the cheese. You want to get that, or should I? And maybe he does redeem himself maybe a little bit, but it's all for naught in the end.
Alrighty. And before I pull up the poll or I put the poll out there just to kind of see what the chat's feeling here, do y'all have like anything else you just want to mention that we haven't even touched, or do you think y'all got pretty much your points out there? We'll go Chad. Do you have like all your points out there, or something you want to bring up, or?
No. I mean, if we can play Exhibit A again, that's all I want.
Oh gosh. And Destiny, anything else you want to bring up? I know we got the two videos you wanted to show off. Do you want to show off those two videos real quick?
Yeah, we can do them like back to back. Might as well. Just
sure.
Throw that out there for the viewers.
Yeah, just in case if the viewers don't know what if about deleted scenes, if you've not seen them, these were the 2 deleted scenes that Destiny's been talking about throughout the night. The first one is like right before the party during the day. So,
But they're not canon, just so everyone knows. Not canon.
But they were filmed and they can be canon.
Chocolates, toys, sticks.
Okay, so bad news. I can't go to the dance tonight. Are you serious? Why? I know. I'm sorry. I gotta call a babysit for the Morrisseys. That's not. You're kidding. You'll have fun.
Yeah. And Vicky's also going to have fun. She said that I can come after the kids' nighty night and I can do all sorts of fun stuff. Like do her dishes. I can wipe her countertops.
That's why you're not going. Yeah, you're like my helpful little pet. I'll pop your cherry.
I'm allergic to cherries. Oh, like lovemaking. Oh yeah, please. And hey, look, we can get matching tattoos to memorialize the occasion.
Ooh. Okay, guys, I am gonna go catch up with Cameron, and I will see you guys later. You guys go have fun.
I would choose her over me any day of the week. Seriously, like, I'm not offended.
Okay, but I actually like her. So, like, can you not do something stupid to fuck it up for me?
I'm with you, man. I'm seriously. Allison!
Oh my God.
You'll never guess what's up. Cameron likes you more than me, and I'm over it. Seriously, I'm gonna let you guys. So I'll see you guys later, okay? I'm gonna catch up with Blanca and see if any of her hot friends need a handsome escort to Halloween.
Such a mess. Oh my God. Hey, I made you something.
Really?
I did. Take a seat. You don't have to close your eyes. It's not that impressive.
Oh, it's
a little orange
impressive.
pumpkin. Cheer you up. Are you feeling okay?
I'm really sorry. I couldn't sleep at all last night. I was just thinking about what a mess that was, and I'm really sorry that you had to see that. And it's a weird time for me and my family right now.
Well, I'll tell you what. Just wait till you meet my family. Everyone has fucked up families.
Okay.
Chad, wake up, buddy. It's over. But no. I think that personally that should have been included in the movie.
I agree.
I agree. Because to me, it doesn't just help Cameron's character, it also helps give a little bit more to Vicky and Dave, because there's stuff in whenever we do get to Vicky and Dave's scene, it's kind of like, oh, like the whole big deal about the tattoo thing. I remember watching it for the first time. I was like, oh, okay. But the tattoos reference right here, and they're talking, because even like whenever they do see each other, she's like, you're so getting dry fucked tonight. It's like, okay, ma'am. But then if it right here in the scene, they're even talking about like they're probably gonna have sex tonight, and they're getting tattoos to commemorate. I'm assuming their first time having sex. That's how they make it seem, but I don't know. But I agree. This scene should have been included, not only for Cameron but for the other characters as well. But even something like that, it's something so small, and he's just trying to do something to make her smile, to make her somewhat happy, and it's something. And I like the part where he's like, "Oh, you don't have to close your eyes. Like it's not that crazy, like it's not that big of a deal, it's not that great of a present really," but he's just trying to do something small to kind of help her. It's the little things, I think.
Chad? just I'm trying to decide if you're just speechless or you're trying to think of something smart as to say.
It's pretty small. He should have gone with a bigger pumpkin.
That was an orange.
Oh my God.
That was an orange?
Yeah, I don't think it was a real pumpkin. I think it was an orange. And you do the thing on it.
Yeah, I want to say that was an orange too. Brad, was that an orange?
If it's that small, it's got to be an orange, right? I didn't pay much attention to it, but you know, I mean, they got small pumpkins. I mean, it could have been a pumpkin. I don't know.
They do. They have those really small ones.
I don't know.
Hey, that is very true. So let's go ahead and go with the second clip that I also think should have been included in the movie. And I will let y'all know what the comic section is how it's going in the polls so far. Just give him a little bit more time. And Frank says it's a tangerine. And Daniel Banner says at least it wasn't a banana. Thank goodness. So here is the ever deleted scene that Disney was mentioning earlier.
Allison, please. I have your phone. I got your phone. Please, can you stop? Can you just hang on? Hey, please. Look, here, you just gotta put it in a bag of rice. It'll be fine. Look, I'm really sorry. I've had way too much gin, and I told you, like, she came up to me and was talking to me, and I know I could have handled it better. I just don't know what to do.
Oh, sticky with nacho cheese.
I will buy you a new phone.
Hey guys, Sheriff's Department. Party's over. You're gonna have to clear out for the night. Curfew's been put in place. It's not safe out here, guys.
Listen, we were like in the middle of a fight and we were at a breakthrough right now, and then you come in and you shine your goddamn flashlight in our faces.
What's happening? Why do we have to leave?
Because I fucking said so. The streets aren't safe. You need to go home.
Okay, sorry. No, actually, hang on. Just 1 second. Dudes, okay? Like, I'm just saying, you don't have to be dick all the time.
Who's your smart-ass friend? Hey, come here.
No, I'm good. I'm chilling.
Cupcake, get the fuck over here. Cameron Elam. Of course. Elam's always running their mouths. It's a pretty dress you got on, though. Doesn't he look adorable? That is definitely breathtaking. Breathtaking, it is.
Go fuck yourself. Have that feel. Fuck. What are you doing? I didn't do anything.
Cameron, you're running. Stop. Yeah. Hey, take him in. All right? He's drunk off his face on school
Are you
grounds.
serious right now?
Serious.
You're gonna
We'll
do
have
that?
to deal with this shit. Who's the little bitch now? The party's over. Let's go.
Allison, dude. Oscar, get her home,
You.
okay? Get her home safe,
Go
okay?
home.
Promise me.
Straight home. Both of you. Straight home.
Come on.
Yeah, and I'm not sure why that scene wasn't in the movie because like that could easily transition over to Halloween Kills, like to build up the Cameron case. So yeah, Destiny, do you want to like touch upon on that of like why you feel like you wanted to show off that scene?
Yeah, because right there in the opening, he admits that what he did was wrong and that, you know, he shouldn't have done it, and he's owning up to his mistakes. And I think that right there is important. He knows he fucked up and he's telling her, you know, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know what to do at this point because he knows he's in some pretty deep shit with her. But then even right there, you, like you said, like they were having a breakthrough. You could see she's like kind of calming down from the situation and kind of understanding him. And then I think first, do y'all recognize the guy that's playing the cop?
The one on the right or the left?
The one that was on the right, the one that was doing most of the talking.
I felt like I noticed him from somewhere, but who was that?
I am pretty sure, I'm almost positive that's the guy that's from Guy Code. I can't remember his name. Maybe Andrew or something.
DeStefano?
Maybe. Do you know what I'm talking about,
Chris
though?
DeStefano?
Is it the guy from that wears the coat?
I don't know if it's that guy.
I don't think it's Chris DeStefano. I think it's someone
No.
else. I think it's someone else. But I'm pretty sure that's one of the guys from Guy Code. So
He did
I
seem
thought that was
familiar,
kinda
though,
funny.
but I don't know who that was.
Pretty sure he's one of the guys from MTV. But
I mean,
yeah,
he was
I
doing
think
the
it's-
job. Cameron was drunk on school grounds.
He was. That's not obviously right. That's not the best thing. But also, I know plenty of people that have done it. So I'm not going to freaking just hold that against them. There's a lot of people that were drinking at my school, sometimes during school, and then at prom and dances and stuff. People did that. So I'm not going to necessarily, you know, hold that against them. I think the cop was being kind of a dickhead, you know, even when Allison was just like, what's going on? Or like, why do we have to go home? It's like, because I
The one
fucking
was,
said
yeah.
so.
I fucking
Yeah, it's
said
like,
so.
okay.
Yeah, that one was kind of a dick.
That's a little he's obviously being an asshole, and he's had run-ins with Lonnie, and he already probably doesn't like the family. He's probably has some like prejudice against him because of everything. And the whole thing about him wearing a dress and calling him Cupcake, I also feel like that's kind of just
That was
rude.
a little
Like,
dated.
yeah,
That was a dated ass line.
2 years ago, because it's not that uncommon to see people just dressing however, and he is wearing a costume. Like Carly said, it's for Allison. Like, obviously, like that's their idea. It's probably more of her idea for them to do a gender bender swap. What?
Dana Barbera says should have worn a kilt. Never doubt a Scotsman.
He keeps asking, why did the goblin turn on the stove?
Why?
I don't know. He's asking that question. He's asked it quite a few times tonight.
You were going with a joke there. I was like, where are you going with this?
No, he's asked a few times.
Oh my god! I wonder what it's
he needs answers.
I don't got any
Yeah.
answers on that. Oh man, but Chad, anything you wanted to comment on with that particular scene right there?
I mean, yeah, he was saying sorry, but it didn't seem all that genuine. And yeah, I mean, I drink a lot of gin. Like, that's not an excuse, and we talked about that. But and then he's just acting like a dick, and yeah, the cops are acting like dicks, but you don't, you say what you got to say, but like you say it under your breath. You don't say it to them. It's just going to start a whole lot more problems. You want to avoid cops, any chance you can. But yeah, I don't know. Just another scene where he was kind of like an unruly kid, because that's what he kind of comes off as. He gets angry and he kind of throws these tantrums. He got angry at her for seeing him kiss another chick, which, I mean, we all saw it. And then he got upset, grabbed her phone, and then he's chasing. And then, sorry, I'm getting distracted all over.
Oh, you're good.
Fuck was I saying?
You were saying that he was kind of like unruly.
Oh yeah, I'm all fucked up right now.
No, it's
Ow
okay.
now, brown cow. Ow now, brown cow. I lost my train of thought. Holy shit.
No, hey, it's okay. It happens to the best of us, especially when the freaking stream goes live, which is shit happens. But,
Yeah.
So
It'll come back to me.
Is there before I reveal what the poll says right now for the chat? Is there anything else? We showed Destiny's 2 clips. We showed Chad's 2 clips. Is there anything else you want to say about Cameron?
I want to look. Is this far-fetched? Yes, but hear me out. Hear me out to why I think Oscar is the villain of the movie. Okay. I did my research. Okay. Take it from the scene that we do see in the movie whenever like he's like trying to kiss on Cameron and stuff and joking. I think he's either jealous that Cameron has a girlfriend and he doesn't, or he's jealous that Allison is taking away Oscar's time with Cameron, because that's usually what happens. You get a girlfriend, you start hanging out with them more and hanging out with your friends less because you have a girlfriend now. But I think he's jealous of either one. Okay. And he knows Cameron probably has a drinking problem because his dad tends to happen. Your dad's an alcoholic. You kind of watch it. Sometimes that does happen. I've seen it with my own eyes. So I think, that could be a possibility. And he is supplying some alcohol because he does tell Allison, like, Oscar had it. And yeah, he says like Cameron or Oscar didn't get him fucked up. He got himself fucked up. But Oscar did have the alcohol. And there's a scene whenever he's at the little Frankenstein thing at like the DJ thingy. And we see Kim, that's the tiger lady. She's over there with him. So hear me out. Oscar knows Cameron is fucked up. He knows he's drunk. He's telling Kim, hey, I don't know, Cameron's been talking about wanting to bang you. And she's like, Okay. And there's some girls that are just like that. They don't care if you got a boyfriend. They're going to swoop in to get what they want. So she does it because she does kiss him. It doesn't look like he's like any sort of, he's not fucking putting his dick up on her, you know. He's not trying to lead anything. He's just standing there and she kisses him. And she probably knows Allison is walking up because she's facing him. Her, I meant. So, Oscar could have done all this. Why? Just to get Allison. Because what does he do? In either clip, if you have the one that was cut from the movie or the one that was kept in, we see Oscar sees everything go down. And what does he do the second Cameron is out of the picture? Possibly out of the picture, not even a for sure thing. He tries to kiss Allison. And if you want to talk about anyone preying on Allison, it would definitely be Oscar. Because everything that Frank was saying, kind of how, you know, Lori's crazy, maybe that's why Cameron, I think Oscar obviously sees that they are on some rocky terms. And then he swoops in to try to steal his best friend's girlfriend. So I think if anyone's dickhead, I think it's Oscar. And I would not hang out with Oscar because he's creepy.
He's creepy. Chad, do you have a response to this theory that Oscar is the villain? Because I'm seeing from the chat that most people, for a good amount of people, actually say that that is true.
I don't know if he's the villain. I mean, I think Michael Myers is the villain. But did he take advantage? Maybe.
Yeah.
I guess.
He did.
But like Danner just said, if Cameron can be that easily manipulated, he really is weak. So thank you, Danner. Oscar got what he had coming to him. So he wasn't a saint either, but neither was Cameron. So that's probably why they were friends in the first place. They're both bad people.
Brad says Oscar misread the situation. Oh, God.
Yeah, I would definitely say so.
And that was kind of funny, though, because I was going to ask the question, but I decided to skip it. I kind of asked, was Cameron using Oscar to look good for Allison, or was Oscar using Cameron to get to Allison? So that actually kind of plays into what Destiny was talking about. So I thought that was funny, but you pretty much just explained it like perfectly to the teeth of that question. But I just didn't think about like, I don't think that's actually a good question, but it actually turned out. Could it?
Yeah, I think it's a great question. And really, the first time I kind of really thought about it, because I had watched 2018, I've seen it probably 10 times by now. I've seen it quite a few times.
I would say at least 5 times last October.
With last October itself. Yeah, I watched it a lot because of Halloween Kills. And because I have Halloween 2018, you know, on DVD, I would just sit there and put that on until I get Halloween Kills. But I was really watching it. And I was watching what they were, like what he was doing, more of like not saying anything, but just his like physical, like acting, I guess, and just like those little glances and like looks, and I feel like he's always he's coming on too strong, he's invading some personal space, and like I think he's funny in the one scene at the lockers, and he's like saying like you're too dumpsters and I want to go diving or something. Like I wasn't like, oh, this guy's fucking weird. I was like, oh, that's kind of funny, because like obviously they have probably a good friendship. Maybe you shouldn't be all over like Allison like that, because they're probably not as close of friends as Cameron and Oscar. If it's Cameron and Oscar, I'm sorry, I had Taco Bell earlier. I believe that more. But it's really whenever you get down to those scenes, whenever it comes to the dance, I'm just like, Oscar is definitely not that great of a guy either. And obviously we get to see, and he does, you know, take advantage of Allison. There's not one moment where she even led up to like I wouldn't be kissed right now. He obviously just does it. Even whenever we see it and she's like, oh, this is a shortcut because they're having to climb over shit. And she's kind of just like standing there awkwardly, like with her arms crossed. And that's sort of like, you know, a physical thing. If someone's uncomfortable, they're going to do this because it's just to try to cover yourself up, even if it's just your arms. Clearly she's uncomfortable. He definitely oversteps his boundaries. Yeah, I'm glad he died, honestly. He was going to get it either way, you know, just like everyone else in this fucking franchise. But I'm glad he died. But the last time I watched it, I was like, well, the last couple times, like, yeah. I have a theory now. It was really whenever y'all are doing y'all's Halloween Ends and Halloween 2018 thing, I was like, what if Oscar is the bad guy? And then I watched it, I was like, it makes sense. It makes sense.
And that's a strong theory. And just with and that's why we're doing the episode tonight, is because these two were fighting in the chat during that live slash it out. So that's so if anybody was just curious of why this particular topic, that is exactly why. And I've been having a great time, which I'm hoping everybody else is having a great time as well. And Chad, you want to respond to what Destiny just said real quick about that before I reveal the poll?
I see the poll, and they're all wrong. I think they're both shit people. I think birds of a feather flock together, and I think Oscar and Cameron deserved each other. I think they both should have gone out at the same time, but you know, whatever. But yeah, I mean, who knows how many other girls they did this to? Allison was probably just another, you know, notch in their belt. So, you know, yeah, they're both, you know, they're not, I mean, maybe they're not as bad as like, you know, Billy and Stu. Clearly they didn't kill anybody, but they don't have the balls for that.
What?
Ooh. I said what I said. Anyway,
you want to have balls to kill someone? Or does it?
Oh, I'm just saying.
Oh,
I'm
that's
just saying.
like their ultimate. Like that's when they're
I'm just
really mad, huh? When they have enough balls. To
No.
To do something.
Oh
like
God.
That.
That was good.
Thank you.
So yeah, I mean, I think they're bad people, but they're not like. Granted, they're not that bad, but they're bad people. I mean, he's a drunk. He's a full-on alcoholic by 17. Yeah, his dad is, but I mean, his dad seems like a happy drunk. He doesn't seem like an.
That can change. That can't change.
No, granted, yeah, I know. But yeah, I think he uses it as an excuse. Like everyone does. I mean, everyone uses shit as an excuse, but I mean, I just, you know, it's just an easy cop out. His dad does it, and so he just thinks it's okay for him to do it.
That's very true as well. But yeah,
because he got high.
Oh,
very soon.
Yeah, because he got high. Because he got high.
I will say this though, I've never been. I mean, I'm still here when I'm stoned, but when I'm drunk, I've only been drunk like maybe once or twice. But I'd rather be stoned.
I hate being drunk. It makes me fucking, even thinking about it makes me
nauseous. Yeah.
The room is spinning. Oh my God. I immediately have to go to bed.
Hey, I'm not going to tell my story, so that is for another stream. But let's go ahead and go to the poll. Do what?
Did you wear a skirt too?
No. What? No.
I have. It's very freeing.
Right.
But
all right. The poll just changed, so we are just going to keep it at this, and I'll explain how we'll get the official. Chad, did you vote? Chad,
I don't think so. Did I?
Did you?
I shouldn't have.
Yeah, that's not fair. Because if you will, I fucking will too.
Yeah. So I'm gonna pretend. I'm just going to assume that's you because it was not. So let's see here. All right, Destiny, you voting real quick so I can get back the normal reading? Okay, no, that's No, that's fine. It was at 13 votes, and the heroes won the poll for this particular chat. But we did agree that we're going to use this poll along with the polls that we will release on Goodwill Hunting's Facebook page and our brand new community tab on YouTube, which is thanks to all of our 500 plus subscribers. We all appreciate you allowing us to have that opportunity to start doing community tabs. So be sure to look out for noon tomorrow, and it will be a 24-hour poll because on Thursday at 12 o'clock, we will reveal a winner of who is Cameron a hero for Destiny or a 0 for Chad. So be sure to pay attention to those polls. Right before we get ourselves out of here, Chad and Destiny, thank you all so much for Chad. We're not doing this again like on Bacon TP's channel last night. But yeah, so I just want to thank. My God.
How's everyone feel that this was just basically this show was all because I wanted to stir?
That's literally. See, I was right from earlier. That's the whole fucking reason why we're here. Is just because.
And he is a douchebag. So
no.
I mean,
well, it's not only for Chad just wanted to stir shit, but Destiny, I knew you just for the longest time. You wanted to get your full thoughts on there of defending Cameron too, because you say you've defended Cameron since 2018. So I know you had 3 years of defending to get out there. So I just want to thank you guys so much, and y'all brought up amazing points to this debate. So again, thank you all guys so much. And Destiny and Chad, what do you all have coming up on your all's channels for House of the Living Dead, or just being on anybody else's channel?
I never know what's going on.
I don't really know, honestly. There's some stuff I just don't know the days.
Well, Monday usually is the day. Never changes. But I don't know if they're doing a show this next Monday or this upcoming Monday. I will be busy. So I don't know. I don't know if they're going to do a show or take the week off or whatever, but I'll be back probably the next the following Monday.
Gotcha. Yeah, so you'll be busy killing people. And then Destiny, you said you don't know at this time. I'm sure if it comes, again, just pay attention to House of the Living Dead's channel for all the latest updates. And again, guys, thank you all so much for agreeing to make history on Slash Out, being the first ever special guest contestants. Me and Brad really do truly appreciate it, and we hope you both had a really great time.
Absolutely. Thank you for having us.
Yes,
All right. You're all so welcome. So, and everybody in the chat for the moderators, I know we had that one little douchebag just pop in. I appreciate y'all taking care of that guy. So we appreciate it. So that's just a warning. Just don't act like that. We're all just here to have a good time. So everybody in the chat, thank you all so much. Thank you, Richmond. Thank you, Chad. Thank you, Destiny. And we will see you guys for the next one. So just stay tuned and peace out and have a good night.